Hey, I need somebody to talk to. My hubby is gonna meet me at the hospital. My ex-hubby, he was doing good. He's doing good still, especially with a good ex-wife. And I just want to say this, not to get like brag or act like, oh, I want to get praise. No, everybody's like, oh my God, you and your husband are saints. No, it's called forgiveness. Me and my ex-husband, we share one son. I have 2 children. We share one son apiece. Okay, one son. He has no other children but my son and me. That's my only son. Okay, I have 2, but that's my baby boy. And I just want to stress to you people that disrespect your children's mothers or your children's fathers, or you keep your kids away from the other one. If they're unfit, I can understand it. But never argue in front of your kids. Never downplay, even if they're not on their job, if they're being some deadbeats. And you men go through hell too. Stay encouraged. That's what they got the legal penal system for. If the chick trying to keep you from yours, you want to do right, but she want to sock it to you for child support, then you should be able to get your children, work out an agreement. And really, you shouldn't even have to drag the court in. But you know how that is. They see you with a new woman, or vice versa. He see you with a new man. They get bitter. They start taking out on the kids. Never use your children as a pawn game. Not sitting down and got it all sorted up. She perfect. But I'm gonna tell you something. Me and my exes, they may not all be from Texas, but by us being friends, we were lovers first and married later, and we brought a beautiful son in the world, thanks to the Creator. But I'm driving because I'm following behind the ambulance, so I'm gonna be needing somebody to talk to. So I'll be talking to myself. I might let you guys see my ex-husband. He a chocolate brother. He got a crush on Kiki Voice. He be saying, what is that? He don't know what YouTube is. But, his wife abandoned him. And he doesn't have anybody. He doesn't have anybody. Oh, and if you want to come check your sister out, come out Sylvan Lake Road, and we'll be at that facility, at that hospital. Figure it out. Sylvan Lake Road. They take him closer to wherever you live. The point is this. Never use your children like a piece, in a chess game. If you're mad at him or her, then you keep it between you and them, you and him, her. But if the other one want to act like a donkey and an asshole, that's what they make court for. Don't put a man on child support because you're trying to get him back because he cheated on you, he left you, or all of a sudden because he got a better looking chick, and knowing all the while that he didn't have to even bring some diapers over there. He just dicked you down and still got a house key, and you was okay. And when you saw the brother moving on or doing, and knowing you all had an agreement that, hey, you in your son and daughter life or our children's life, and I ain't got to drag the court into this. So the point is, not bragging, but you looking at my husband said, he told my visa, Donna, you remember you're 54, not 55 yet. I said, yeah, you're right, God willing, I'll be 55 later this year. The thing is, not bragging, but my husband is 4 years older than me, my ex. And I'm 2 years older than my husband. I robbed the cradle. No, but anyway, it just was put on my heart to say this, not to be like, look at me, look what I'm doing. No, it's a labor of love because my son has to work. My son has an executive position as well as being a pastor, pastoral duties. So the point is, and that's Fat Mama Daddy. So my daughter came and got Fat Mama, and we were just having a good day, enjoying ourselves and everything. And his doctor called because I took him to his primary care physician since he's been out of the rehab facility where they're building his body back up, and he still needs some. I'm his primary caregiver, and his son is his legal guardian. And his wife abandoned him, and it's been she's a crack whore, and has been out of his life for 8 years. She's so stupid, but she's very illiterate though. Being a crack whore, they let people molest her children while she sat back and smoked crack. It's documented. I mean, it doesn't take a brain scientist to be able to do what I did for a living and not have access to records. So even when I was still working there, the point is this, and still got access if I want it, especially if you got a state ID, because everything is connected now. I keep warning y'all. It's connected. But I don't do the info game, and I don't ask nobody to pay me for no info. But I do get the info I need to peer into your life and see what you're doing. If I ain't fucking with you, don't fuck with me. And don't fuck with those that I love or care about. Anyway, I just thank the Creator for keeping him alive. And the levels from the medication, I told my son, I said, I smell a lawsuit because I knew in the spirit I discerned. I said, yes, it's a lot of medicine, but he should not be on all this. I researched everything. I log and I have logs since he moved in with us. And we're about to move, but I have logs. He can't even return to his own home because right now he needs to be under surveillance. He needs a caregiver. My son refused to help. He said, "Ma, are you up for this?" I said, "Yeah. That's my baby daddy." And that's what we used to greet each other as all the time. We see each other at church or whatever. And now we share a granddaughter, and she's just brightens up everybody's day. We just love her, and she's got to bond with him even more by him being in my home. So I do this ambulance going so fast. Excuse me, person. Okay. All right, exit for the hospital. They already told me where they're taking them. But what I'm saying, just be good to each other. Don't badmouth your baby daddy, baby mama. You know, people like that I lose respect for quickly. Some people do that shit on YouTube. What the fuck? If you got them kind of harsh feelings, keep that shit to yourself. But a lot of people say, your husband don't mind that. I even shower this ex-man, this ex-husband. Shower him daily. You can't live with Don and don't wash your ass. And see, he needs assistance with that. Because what if he slip or something? This is legal, so I have to be very careful. Because if he's not able to stay at home by himself, then he needs somebody to be there with him. Like he's trying to like shower, you know, stuff like that. I prepare his food. I keep logs. I mean, I don't know why it's such a big deal. Everybody's like, you're going to get blessed. That's so special. You and your husband are wonderful people. I said, this is who I am. I treat people the way I want to be treated. That's why I said, you motherfuckers don't know me in my real life. And if you meet me in your real life, you'll be blessed to say you was in my presence. You know, I see Donna talk all that shit and talk shit. But a lot of that shit to be real talk, though. I've imitated people or did parodies, but you don't know the real me. I'm not an information hound. Oh, I found out this or that. Like I said, knock on the door. And if you come with some wrath, I'll shoot you right between here, drag you in. Hello, 911? This guy was trying to rape me. So you ain't got no business coming over my house if I invite you. Because if you come over there, I'm going to be like, you want some tea, coffee, old school, you want some tea cakes, you want some crumpets. So I got to hurry and give. I got all his medical records, everything. And the divorce would be very final because it's on terms of abandonment. That chick been missing for 8 years, ain't care. The first time he had a setback. Okay, I could turn here. Emergency. Oh shit. The longest they'll know the patient, and he can speak for himself. But as far as the documentation and the history, because what he went through, he's been in a rehab facility to get his body back to where it is. But he's still right now. He needs at least 3 months, good months of maybe 2. He's really, even the EMS people were like, he been through that. Yeah, I said, and even more than that when I didn't meet him, before I met him. When it was his graduation year, before I knew him, because he's 4 years older than me. He was standing outside talking to his girlfriend who was going to take to prom. And a bullet went in the entry and went out the other way. And guess what? He got released from the hospital in under 45 minutes because it didn't take him out. This man had been a lot of stuff, a stray bullet. And he still went to his prom and everything. He just had a Band-Aid. And then he didn't stay home on pain meds or nothing. Emergency. All right, but I just want to let you know, people, be good to each other. If you were going through that baby daddy, baby mama drama, if you people can sit down and put aside your differences and shit. And remember, there's some little lives that's hanging in the rafter, you know. And one day they're gonna be grown. And if you ignoring your children, see, my son stepped up to the plate and said, he's his legal guardian. You know, what if he had abandoned my son and said, fuck him? Do you think my son having Donna in him, he'll be like, fuck that nigga? And he don't cuss anymore. He used to cuss when he was a teenager until he got saved. Now I'm saying that make him better, but I'm just saying. He would say, and guess what? By right, he would have the right too. So you got to stay in your kid's life, because honey, and even you young folks calling people old, it's a lot of young humps, like I keep stressing, and you ain't got to be old to get sick or be put in a wheelchair, because a lot of you can feel me, because a lot of y'all in wheelchairs already, and you're not even 30, or you was born like that. And this is your outlet. Stairs to emergency entrance. I'm gonna tell the guard I need registration, and then I'll move my car. But Yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. I'll probably upload this after I get through with registration. But be good to each other, and you got baby mama and daddy drama, set aside your differences. Don't let them see you argue, and no matter if they cheated or whatever, you got a little child that's going to be an adult. And guess what? Not bragging, but my son love his daddy. His stepdaughter love him. My children, my son love my daughter's dad. My son loves his stepdad. So we all can live together real good and not have no problems. Not saying we perfect, but I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna come a day you don't know whose hands you'll fall in. So treat people right. I gotta ask, can I park here for a minute? Because I can park my own car and walk. I'm able-bodied, and I need to exercise because I've been taking care of him, eating like a hog. I gotta keep this belly on flat, tummy on flat. At my age, I don't want diabetes. Okay, all right, let me go. The good thing about him being brought through EMS, it won't be no waiting period, because the doctor said, no, don't take him to urgent care. Take him to a facility that's a hospital that they have, because I believe, I know in the spirit, I saw it, and it's not hard to figure out. They're going to keep him for observation, at least overnight, and they'll be calling me to come get him. So for those of you that know me and know my number, hit me up, keep me company. I don't have a burner with me. You all that got the other number, hit me up. All right? And I'll tell you further what's really going down too. But it's all good. That his son can have Bible study tonight and come afterwards. Because he know his daddy is in good hands. He trusts me. His wife's grandchildren call me grandma. She's such a crack whore that she doesn't even spend time with her grandkids. But that's just Mama D for you. That lovable, sweet woman who talk crazy. See why y'all call me crazy? I don't want you to get to know me. I don't need no friends. But I'm saying that message was meant for somebody. So if you're young, cut that shit out. Stop being an asshole. Take care of your children. Don't try to get back at her or you walked in and found her fucking. Well, okay, but if you got children, and don't be low rating your baby mama or baby daddy to them kids and to nobody else. Because guess what? They're going to be in your life for the next 18 years. And if they don't, then go the route of the judicial system. If you didn't been fucking on that man, or if, the point is this, just be good to each other, because you don't know whose hands you may fall into. Because I'm going to tell you something, if I was bitter and angry and was holding on to some shit that went down when we was younger, I wouldn't have joy in my heart and be able to talk to him patiently and take care of him and assist him in shower and everything. And my husband, we keep it so real. I said, do you have a problem with that, honey? I said, because we can, your son will get a nurse to come and do that. He said, I don't have no problem with that, Donna. That's your son's dad. I said, okay, because he can't fuck me, and I ain't going to flop him to fuck me. Shit, I got some good dick last night. Shit, my husband almost ripped that damn camouflage bodysuit off me. But I got a chance to get in the shower before he did it. All right, bye, y'all.